Hey, welcome to Makeup. So returning to the character creations makeups that I'm slowly getting around to. Today I'm going to do Madonna, which was modelled for me in the character creations photo shoot by Reb, and every time people look at the photos they can't believe how much she looks like Madonna, but I really don't take any credit for that. She has amazing bone structure. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do that Madonna look, starting with my Makeup Forever HD foundation and my buffing brush that's going all over the skin. Now the look is taken from the cover of Madonna's True Blue album, and of course she's had just hundreds of looks over the years, all of which, well, 90% of which are amazing, so I'd love to get around to doing a few more. Madonna has like a huge eyelid, so she always has, imagine being known for that. Pop songs and huge eyelids. So she always has like amazing work going on in her eye makeup, so there's always lovely stuff to see. So letting that settle in, I'm going to take my neutral eyeshadow palette, and just as a base all over the eyelid I want to take a really neutral colour. So I'm going to take this like, well, that looks quite pale in the lens, but it's like a perfectly neutral cream. My flat eyeshadow brush. Now this base is going to act as a nice foundation for blending the other colours that I put through. All over the lid. From the same palette I'm going to take this mauve colour down here, and firstly using an angled brush, just a little one like that, that's going to run quite high up in my socket line. I'm just creating the line for it first, and it's almost quite 30s. So you can see that's how the line's going to go, right into the inner corner of the eye, around and up, but leaving a good gap there. And I'm going to take a bit more colour and blend it through. Now that's about the intensity that I want that. For a bit of intensity near the lash line, I'm going to take my pure white Kajal pencil, and that's going to go just on the lash line. And make it a nice thick line. Leaving that white line as it is, I'm now going to take same palette again, a frosted white eyeshadow, and I've only got a little brush here, and that's going to fill in my lid. And see how where the white eyeliner line is, it's much more intense than it is above. That's exactly what we're going for. And that's going to go all the way up to our socket line and blend in with that. Now also take that white eyeliner and put that on the bottom waterline of your eye. Right in there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take my liquid eyeliner, and Madonna just puts this on the top just to like intensify the lash line. So the reason we did the white eyeliner on top quite thick is because we still want it to poke out from under this black line that I'm about to do. Using short flicks is so much easier. That's just going to go to the edge of my eye, but don't worry about a flick out or anything, because it's really just to make it stand out. Now before I do underneath the eyes or the lashes or anything else, I'm just going to pop on some concealer. So under those baggies in there, around the nose, and wherever else you might need it. So for underneath the eyes, I'm going to take more of that mauve colour all the way along the bottom lash line. And I'm even going to take a bit of liquid eyeliner and run that right on the lashes. Making it super dark and intensified. So like this is obviously quite 80s and intense, but hey, it's still a sexy makeup. So so my Lash Evidence waterproof mascara, because the eyelashes need to be dark, thick, quite clumpy. On the bottom and the top. If you don't have much in the way of eyelashes, definitely get some falsies, even top and bottom. See how I've just, mascaraed my nose. Obviously that is a common occurrence in the field of makeup. Don't try and do anything to it now. It'll only just spread and make you look like you've had a punch up. Wait till it dries and then I'll flick it off with a little cotton bud. I'll show you how to do that later. So I'm glad that happened. I planned that so I could give you the tip. Okay, now the brows are the thing, the big Italian-American 1980s eyebrows, which is so iconic of Madonna. I really couldn't find a suitable black working out of that same palette, so I've gone back to my Coraggio palette, and I'm just going to use a charcoal black from my Wonderbox 2, and just taking a little bit on an angled brush. Now, what's the shape? It's a thick brow with a really rounded end. Now the Madonna brow also goes down way past where a brow sits, which is also very 30s. And that looks really chunky and blocky, as they do, so you really need to take your that is broken from trying to brush glue through too many drag queens' eyebrows. So thank you, drag queens, you owe me another eyebrow brush. I'm going to run that through to like soften it and make it look like an actual eyebrow. And now that that piece of mascara has dried, you can take a cotton tip, a little brush, whatever. Now that that piece of mascara has dried, you can just take a cotton tip, your finger, whatever, and like erase it off. And then I'll just put a little bit more foundation over there. It was never there. I'm just taking a little bit of translucent powder just to set that. Honestly, just a tiny bit. Now moving on to the blush. On the album covers, she's really quite washed out by all the lights, but like in other music videos or inside the album cover, you can see her blush more clearly. So I've got my Coraggio palette. I'm going to take... I'm not really going to take a bronzer. I'm going to take my Touche Pastel 5 and use these two, like this mauvey and then a more pink. So the mauvey colour is going through the backs of my cheekbones. And then the more pinky colour, just the apples of my cheeks. And make sure that's all blended together. Now on red for the photo shoot we used like a bright pillar box red for the lips, but in reality it's kind of more of a maroon, and I want to get like a purpley maroon by mixing two colours for you. So I've got a Perfect Lip Liner number 5, which goes all over. So this maroon fills in the whole lip. And over to that I'm going to run my 14C with Coraja lipstick, which is a really nice mauve colour, so I think the two blended together will be what's on the cover of the album. And of course, to finish it off, you need a beauty spot, so it's on the right hand side, just between the nostril and the lip. There we go. Now I could make my own face look more Madonna-esque with the, like I could shade the nose, maybe shade the cheekbones and kind of change the shape of my face, but I think I might do another tutorial on contouring altogether, because if I load any more makeup on this big 80s face I might look like one of those drag queens I was talking about earlier. Thanks a million for watching my Madge makeup tutorial. I know I don't look half as much as Madonna as Reb did, but you can't change your bones. I hope you enjoyed it, and please feel free to send me any more requests. Thanks a million for watching, guys. Bye!